Everybody is ready to go. Vitality versus Cloud9. The winner will be going to the first ever Counter-Strike 2 Major. Machine and Sponge, over to you.
With the performance that ZYWOO's been putting down right now, it does seem to make sense that they'd get through Vitality with a 3-0 fashion. Cloud9 standing in their way.
Yeah, and thus the predictions of the desk, I do believe. Well, let's see if ZYWOO continues to happen. As it looks like 5 members of Cloud9 will be swiftly making their way over towards the B bomb site, congregating through Monster and the Pipe. You two at the ready, and away we go.
Apex looking away. A lot to do. Mezzy, damn, has his bell rung. Hobbit's in, and down goes Apex. Flamesy caught on the rotation, but Electronic didn't find the first bullet he needed. Can't deny the plant. Safe one from Axel, covered from this forward position of Hobbit, and he's having a great start to this game. Hobbit pulling him in. See if Spinks and ZYWOO can pull them out. It's not looking good. 2v4 would need some very clean clicks and some mistakes from C9. Hobbit makes it a quad kill. The ace denied. Perfecto finds it. Just the one casualty. That's a dream for Cloud9 on Overpass.
Yeah, beautiful start on the T side and through Hobbit. As we were covering off the Para matchup the other day, Hobbit was the tip of our tongue as well. 20-5 in that one. 109 ADR. He was having a great showing, sure, against a completely different opponent, but good to see Hobbit in some fine form to be needed in this type of a 4-8.
Yeah, I mean, when Hobbit's on, and then all you need is an Axel and an Electronic, and you've got a very, very scary team.
Will be an eco for Vitality, and they'll be stacking 5 members over towards B within the early stages. It's going to be what looked to start as a 3-1-1. But rerouting swiftly back towards the B bomb site. B Cloud9, you can see the bomb just in the backyard. Electronic to be searching in with this UMP. Farmer Electronic. He wears many hats. Papatronic, Farmatronic. Big Fragatronic as takes down 2. Make it 3, the 25 bullets. Boy, ZYWOO will be able to grab one back onto Axel from the heavens. More damage done. Perfecto and Electronic low as he just gets more pot shots. Eventually silenced.
Even on a Nico, he's a threat.
Yeah, well, this is the biggest, I want to say, amount of pressure. No, it isn't, because it's a 3-0 game. It's a 2-0 game. There is pressure because you qualify.
Yeah, and you'd probably put the additional pressure on yourselves because anything less than a 3-0, considering the best of ones, is...
And who you are.
And who you are.
Reigning major champs, Apex. Yeah. We see Cloud9 return to the B bomb site. They're trying to get cheeky with the monster play.
Same call, in the sense that they are just going to test ZYWOO this time, but it is just one man, puffing up his chest. Nothing too aggressive. Axel lining up for the long flash. Boomich swings through, calls it clear.
Well, no AWP to worry about, so they can take an awful lot of space. The bomb on the back of Axel, committed towards long for now. 1:20 remaining on the clock as Electronic continued to throw out some utility towards B. That's going to keep 3 feet, well, it'll be 6 feet planted. 3 feet, I think we'll be talking about Hunter. Swings on the jump. What is he seeing towards long? Enough to cause some concern. On the dip back. Defensive smoke, but the fight on its way.
Apex will be the third CT to rotate through. High flash for ZYWOO just to clear out divider. No one home. Moving forward on that. Hobbit doesn't have any trade potential, but ZYWOO was loud on his clear there, and Hobbit covered. Nice work from Spinks. Takes him down.
30 seconds, committed.
Has to be the A finish. You've got to get past Spinks and ZYWOO, and they just take the fight to them. Oh! Spinks, a disgusting double combined with ZYWOO, and the job is done. Between the two of them, ZYWOO a pair, Spinks a triple. And after all of that success at B, you've had 2 rounds where you just end up ramming your heads into these riflers.
Yeah, and without the AWP.
Without the AWP.
They're just really having a tough time getting past the 2 of them. So that's what I was quizzical about. Would they just continue trying to bully this B bomb site? Well, Vitality have addressed the issue within the early stages by starting 4 towards B. Cloud9 have been able to find room over towards A, but the finish, they just can't get close towards that site, can they? Now, they're the ones who will have to stomach a little bit of an eco. Perfecto with a deagle. P250 for Electronic, and a nade.
Ow.
For good measure. ZYWOO, wanting to see how many he can farm. He has the support of Apex up long, so the two of them getting frisky forward.
Come on.
And, oh, Apex almost got one.
It's finished off Boomich. Spinks is coming over to ensure ZYWOO doesn't get run down, and this team play is great from Vitality. You can see they've handled that with poise. Perfecto, same. He's taken down Apex with a nice Deagle headshot, but it's cost him a great deal. Won't be getting much more. ZYWOO was susceptible to a single bullet if he was feeling capable for a peek, but no need. Spinks is there. Back-to-back triple kills from Spinks to make it just a one-round game.
Okay, so now do we again see Cloud9 return to the play over towards B? ZYWOO has brought out the T-side AWP now, so that can change the stance of the CT hold, but they've been playing with him solo over towards that side of the map regardless. On top of a 2 with the save, so the loss bonus didn't come in the last round. It's going to put Hobbit and Perfecto in touch-and-go territory. They can get AKs if they don't want the util, or they can opt for Galils instead. And Perfecto, well, he's going to do exactly that. Have been able to make this buy work. Again, it's tough for them now, but I need to just keep reminding myself, this is about Vitality recovering. Cloud9 already have 4.
Yeah.
So I'm just making sure we look at what's par for the course. The biggest negative for Cloud9 is you go into the half by losing 8 consecutive rounds and all the momentum feels against you. But as far as the numbers go, if we were all like Tommy Lurpus, right, and we were robots, we go, no, we got 4 rounds. Doesn't matter where we got them, doesn't matter the circumstances that played into us getting them, we have what we need.
Pistol conversions in first gun.
Pretty damn good.
T-side overpass. Very difficult. You'll take what you can get.
They swallowed the frog.
They did.
They did the hard task first thing.
Nicely done. Starting 4B, and maybe the penny's going to drop soon.
Yeah, and because they haven't been using smokes to block Monster either, right? Because the Hope of ZYWOO has been posted up quite deep, so they are rotating back. The execute's being set up now. Apex is asking for some nades. Send them here, boss.
Exec. Apex flashing. Oh, Mezzy, empty-handed. Needed more there.
Nade's
good. Apex will find and convert. Off angle adopted by Spinks. It's a hard clear. Good find onto Electronic, and with Apex as well. Finding contributions, pushing through the smoke. It's no problem. As Vitality, yep, they'll continue to lock it down. Makes it 6.
It is the least exciting way for this half to kind of unfold, because we're like, well, Vitality should be doing this. And Cloud9 aren't really getting close in winning these rounds. But still, it's going to be a competitive game.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, but you'll take it. You'll definitely take it if you're C9. You've still got those rounds to work with. And you'll see that there was... oh, wow. Yeah, the fact it was full flash there. Mezzy probably feels a bit hard done by, but nothing to get stressed about. Round a comfortable conversion.
Oh, and getting fired up. Good to see some fire in the belly of ZYWOO. Orb shot rings out, aggressive towards Party as the start. An AK for Perfecto, the rest with some lighter upgrades as... And they're looking to wait out the standard protocol utility, Cloud9. Plenty of smokes and mollies to stall out those more potent B pushes early. Another smoke just lobbed out towards that monster tunnel. Searching for a bit of space towards... Oh,
Good damage.
Hobbit.
Spams away at the door.
Nade might do it.
Oh,
That's 2 rounds in a row he's got nade kills. The Grenadier.
Yeah. The Bombardier. Protocols in place.
Yeah, limping through the utility quite nicely, aren't they?
It's kind of really limiting Cloud9's options. They've got, what, 1 set of util on Exile, who's waiting for the fade. He starts throwing out some nades now. That's a...
Heaven smoke, barrel molly.
Go. Yep.
Coming in, boys. The water's warm.
Oh, in a second, monster smoke. You're gonna be channeled in through either running through a smoke or running up short. They go short. Through the smoke is Boomich. Comfortable collection. It's a lockdown.
Well, the conversation can start pivoting in the direction of how much does this momentum mean for Vitality.
Yeah.
Whereas Cloud9, we know that they're a team susceptible to getting down in the dumps, a bit aggro with each other. And we saw the Hirosh Divide focus from Electronic, what was 7 rounds ago, just before this loss streak of 7 consecutive started to unfold. But if they can eke out one more before halftime, that might turn back on the light in the eyes.
Yeah, it might tip the scales as well. It's been perfect so far. Vitality, 7 consecutive rounds. Can they find the clean 8?
Not leaping into action towards A, noting ZYWOO's orb over towards B. He just fired off a pot shot. Oh, Hobbit again just being smashed by Apex. Spam. Seems unfair at this point, doesn't it?
Spinks is holding for the Boomich crawl. Now, Boomich is on a solo one-man mission. Oh, he's nailed it onto Spinks. That's a big frag from the IGL. Forces a rotate.
Feels like their first opening kill in a while.
ZYWOO ready for this. Hard shot to hit. Misses it off. Boomich alive and kicking. An advantage. No bomb, but they are about to start trying to play the fade, and it's only one from Mezzy. Electronic the one to get the double. Flamesy couldn't finish the job. And this last round, it looks like it's going one way. One way only. Apex caught in transition. ZYWOO in a 1 versus 4 to keep the sheet clean. It would have been 8. This last round seems like Cloud9 just have to get past the woo. Deagle out ahead of the play in the sense that he's cleared out graffiti. Perfecto's still worried about Heaven. No sound cues given away. Misses his first shot, jumping up. Nice adjustment into Boomich, but Cloud9 will take it. 5. Little bit of a boost of confidence to end out the half.
Yeah, and I think more than enough for Cloud9. Attribute that round to Boomich. Great job from the in-game leader.
You see the round recap. Explains it perfectly. Cloud9 on their map pick. Already making it competitive. A whole lot more competitive
That's
than
the kill. That's the difference maker.
It was a clean one as well.
That's the difference maker right there. Set all of this into motion.
I do think Flamesy probably could have gotten away with that trade onto Electronic. Electronic just too sharp in that one as well. Perhaps that was a window into making it more competitive, but all the same, damage was done. Boomich, huge find. Here we go. It's the Vitality T-pistol. We know, we've seen from Cloud9 just how effective, especially on the T side of Overpass, that winning this pistol is. Can Vitality do the same? It's a long-range duel. And just one shot. One opportunity from Boomich.
Well, with the long space, they could execute through, right? They could definitely smoke off drop down and bank and a molly towards truck, flashes to boot, but there's big rotation now. 3 players don the site for Cloud9. Boomich also has a flash available, but it doesn't look like it'll be used proactively. Here comes that U-tilt.
Here comes ZYWOO, first man in. Oh, and Boomich is just hitting shots. Back-to-back rounds is the big boom. Hobbit. Oh, and Flamesy actually puts him down. Axel. Oh, nails a cracker. Apex onto Perfecto, now just running away with the bomb on his back. Need a clean one here, Axel. Oh, dear. He's made a meal of that. And now an advantage. It emerges. Spinks is trying to take space, a silent descent.
Electronic is ahead of this, isn't he? Aware of the reroute potential. So the fact that he's gone back towards B.
Spinks has faked it out, though. He's actually going back up.
But he will be here quickly, and the door is wide open. Electronic may have made the round-winning play. They're going B. He's gonna hear him.
Oh, Electronic, the perfect weapon. They're not going to clear it. It's going to be Shorty too. Electronic secures Cloud9's pistol. That's massive. Both pistols, their pick. He has set them up for success.
Damn, that one is going to sting. Expecting Electronic to be rotating in, maybe bank, maybe truck. Uncertain, and then they just start making a noisy descent down connector. He's licking his chops.
Oh,
what a great rotation from Electronic.
And you've just got the perfect weapon for the job in the dual Berettas. Boomich has nailed that. I mean, that's ZYWOO testing you, and you just hit the first bullet out of your USP.
This is wild, though. Look at Apex down to just 2 bullets as well. They seem desperate, just like this, as no information running into their demand. 3 Molotovs, a bunch of smokes. Vitality again are going to have to do things the hard way. Oh, looks like a little bit of hesitation there with the throwing of the mollies. So first one not in play at all. ZYWOO still has to extinguish. Axel, this is we call this the planter? The planter box maneuver?
Yeah, it's cost him his life there, and Hobbit's in trouble if he can't get away. Leaping down, Flamesy tracks him just about 1 HP in it. Okay, they have gone. Yeah, taken down long.
An aggressive gambit from Cloud9.
On the bonus. Vitality gonna have to do this the hard way now. Gun rounds on T-side overpass. So far, man advantage.
They're aggressing up the bathroom, so they might be able to find a fight or two. The bomb on Apex is back.
Flamesy to be tested here.
The timing.
He's looked away. Oh, he's sticking out like a sore thumb. An easy pickup. Boomich finds and returns us to a 3v3.
They know that's the A rifler. Well, A AWPer.
I think they have a gap, and they're not. They wouldn't be wrong. Perfecto's walking up now.
30 seconds.
Electronic holding this cross. It really comes down to Apex and how quick he is on the draw. Good headshot. Perfecto spams away, so they know where one is. They know where both of them are. Boomich up and over.
Smooth moves.
Yeah, he's quick about this. Perfecto's already managed to catch ZYWOO. It's only Apex, and he's not ready for this. Boomich is so far forward, so far forward. Look at his cross there, completely unprepared for that. Again, impact from Boomich, a triple kill to deny Vitality first gun.
Yeah, off screen.
Really?
Still not the case for Vitality.
Yeah, the clarity of the comms seems there for Cloud9. They're in full focus mode. They too, just as we highlighted with Vitality, probably have a high expectation of themselves. Your first best of 3 against a world beater like Vitality, and Axile's getting a lot of pressure applied. Flamesy down, gets away with it. No trade from ZYWOO.
What a great move from Axile. He's listening for connector, but smoke just puffed back up in time. His heads-up maneuver to find that fight. I love the fact that he's gone for that, because Vitality were looking for a knockout blow, something aggressive, and Boomich's AWP. It's going to find Spinks. Another for Boomich.
Beauty.
We know he's proficient on it. He can do the job.
There's no question about that. It's
Especially
not like
if he's not tested by another AWP.
He's supported by his team. It's not like he's going for one-man army AWP maneuvers.
Oh, look at this. Apex just in spawn, looking at the fence. They put Apex on, Ops team. Well, look at him. Yeah, here we go. Leave it on this. Leave it on this. You don't move it. Just look at him the whole time. He'll keep going. This will say more than we possibly could.
Axel finding a great opener. Now they're just forced into a discussion, tactical discussion mid-round.
Yeah, tactical discussion.
Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. That's what we're going to call it.
11-8. 2 more rounds for Cloud9 to pick up Overpass. You can see top left of the screen. Saw some people at home requesting if that could be available on the HUD. There it is for you. Cloud9's pick, Inferno, Vitality's choice, and, well, Anubis is the third and deciding map if we need to get there.
It
gets exciting if we get to the third.
It does,
We've got
doesn't it?
some very stop and start maps in the first 2. Respect utility. Go for map control. Wait. And then we have Anubis.
Oh, that's a different...
And then we have Anubis.
That's a different ball game. Ooh, that could be fun. Of course, it would require Cloud9 to take...
On that ice cream sundae, Cloud9 are 3 rounds to the good. Looking very difficult to break. 2 saved AKs, upgraded with the Galils around. Light on the util for the map control again. Another miss. They don't even need to land the mollies. Who cares? Just keep shooting them.
1-1-3. Boosting up the woo.
These B defenders are well aware, right? You've got some seasoned vets of B defense on the Cloud9 side of the server.
Yeah, they're safe in their setup right now. Now, this is where this Axile Boomich setup gets interesting. They've got everything covered.
But Alex, this is the problem I have when you don't have a full util round. You can't do full map control on Overpass on the T side without full util, because angles that you can't like swing or run boost an AWP into, you need to use flashes. Since, what, 1:10, they've had 1 flash, 2 smokes, and a HE.
And they've worked it out. It cost Flamesy all of his health. He's been tagged in the boots.
Guys, there's 38 seconds left.
Yeah, it seems like this 12th round for Cloud9 is on its way unless ZYWOO and Spinks can find a frag onto Electronic. It's Mezzi with 1. Make it 2. Hobbit takes down ZYWOO.
Axel's going to be so late to this.
Perfecto on the pillar. Doesn't matter if Perfecto can do it all. And he has. Takes down both of them. Just Mezzi remains. Pushing in with 14 seconds left. He needs to get these frags now. He's already missed the orb shot boomage and going to be fine. Perfecto will find the triple and just 1 away from Cloud9 taking their map pick.
This Vitality team doesn't feel like they have a lot of teeth. Just one fang, one big one in ZYWOO. And yeah, how's that even functioning? Sure, it's felt like a long time since we've really had anything exciting to say on this CT campaign. They've managed to pick up 3 out the gates with the pistol conversion. They lost 1 and then they've won 4 straight. It might be the 5th consecutive round to close out map number 1. What a flat T-haul from Vitality. I think Cloud9 might need to go review their mollies. That hasn't cost them. If anything, Vitality's come into the space to end the rounds a little bit quicker. At least they've got flashes now, Alex.
Yeah. Nice nade for you all at home. Axel chips away at Flames. Now he gets a flash for that angle. Bit more utility this time.
It's such a key. And even if you disrespect Boomich as an AWPer, it's still an AWP. It's something that you have to tussle with. Is they've applied pressure towards A, rerouting down connector. Looking likely to try and finish with a B split. Perfecto anti-flash. Electronic patrolling with the AK-47. That link man of Hobbit not too far behind. Oh, and the push of Axel.
Yeah, he's clearing quick. Just as they smoke off Monster as well. Here comes the utils. I was throwing it through. Hobbit poised and ready. Safe from the flashes. Gets his first. A multi-kill imminent. That's if his team don't do it first.
Pack her up, boys.
Pack her up.
Rid of that right here, right now. We are going to lock horns and do battle on map number 2 of this progression series. And Alex, what's our grand prize? What do they win?
They win tickets to the CS2 Copenhagen PGL Major.
And then the lights start popping, there's music, there's confetti.
Let's take a look at what you could have won.
3 smokes, T-side. Smoke, Julies, and a flash. An assortment of purchases for Cloud9, smattered across 3 different individuals. And
Bomb
that,
spotted, is that part of his plan?
Well,
that is a geeky part of his plan.
But imagine if he killed Apex with a molly, a smoke, a flash, a HE, and the bomb.
Yeah, could have gone wrong. It hasn't really done anything, actually, in terms of being spotted.
Who's at the smoke? It's Perfecto, and he's at the back of B. So if they molly triple, he can smoke himself.
You're right.
That's a problem.
It would make things really uncomfortable. And now ZYWOO's been spotted out.
Here comes the mollies.
CT and Coffin smoke. Molotov for an extinguish. Perfecto came prepared. Now they have to worry about this angle. He can just pop in and out of the new box thing. Now the crossfire established to the back of the site. Down goes Perfecto. Hobbit only the 1. It's good from Spinks to start off proceedings. And Boomich, he's been brought low. Trapped behind the smoke on the garden position. Spam doesn't find him. Axel does find ZYWOO just upon the fade. It's a Spinks triple to keep Vitality with the man advantage. Has he got any more in him? Electronics pulling up next with Boomich. Boomich drawing attention. Spinks. Oh, spins around for the quad. And there's a Vitality pistol. They're first.
Okay, well, that's necessary. And picked up in somewhat of an easy fashion, really, considering the setup that Cloud9 had over towards the B-bomb site. 3 lying in wait. Here it is, the Spinks highlight reel. Chopping and bopping between all these frags in the 4th. Just pivoting around in time. Well handled from Spinks. Cloud9 on what Boomich needs. Smoke and banana smoke. So 2 constrictive pieces of utility for Cloud9.
Oh, yeah, Spinks heard that. Flashing for him. He will have a look and good util from Vitality to fight for that early apps control. Flames and Spinks. Make it just Spinks in the forward position. Flames still yet to join him. Not a fight you want to take. Oops, Spinks. He gets info, sure, but Electronic and Axel spotted out in the apps. Their setup draws first blood.
Boomich is anti. boosting? Are they going dry?
Dry into the FAMAS. ZYWOO, oh, he's been brought very low. Big from Mezzi, needs another, gets it done.
Rotation's here.
Yeah, it's Hobbit towards first contact on Coffins. There's still 2 on A, so if he doesn't do a lot of work here, Mezzi's had a round. He has saved them. That looked like it was going one way and one way south for Vitality.
Great job from Mezzi. 3 kills in the round, and that's all that it'll be required to get the third. So showing up, he's had his struggles, Mezzi, ups and downs within this Vitality jersey. Obviously, they've won some trophies already, but he's had some performances where he's looked like a fish out of water. Marco Polo. Is that a reference that you are familiar with? Maybe not.
The game you play in the swimming pool?
Yeah.
Or the Explorer?
You got fish out, if they're out of the water, you got your eyes closed, you got Marco Polo, and then you got fish out, if they're out of water, you caught them.
That was it, yeah,
and then
good game.
If they're sitting on a step, you say, I think it's monkey on a step, and then you can get them if they're on the step.
No, man, you're taking me back.
Well, we were in swimming pools a lot more than I imagine.
I was thinking you were referencing the Venetian Merchant, Explorer, and Writer from the 1271.
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo.
Well, I think the origins of.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I think so. 6-1. Oh, they didn't bring the AWP through.
That's interesting.
Yeah, used it once and maybe hoping that forces Apex into a certain type of call.
That banana smoke that they've been throwing isn't there this time. Means Mezzi's got a sight line. Oof, for a second, the flashes remove him from it. That's one hell of a deep smoke. Probably a miss?
Definitely a miss.
Probably a miss. Probably. Most likely a miss.
They got the banana control for relative free. Cloud9 are trying to hold on to the utility to use it a little bit more defensively. But you will need a block towards B sooner rather than later. The bomb is not here, which is telling that it will not be a final commitment, but they've walked up. Maybe because no smokes are being used, they think, is the AWP on the B side?
And the mind games of swapping it out if they've hidden it from their opponent. Anticipating an AWP and actually going to be walking on into the more stacked of the sites. Hobbit, first man to receive contact. Spots them out. Damage inflicted just through the corner there. So Flames is lucky. He gets to live on. Wrapping into the site now.
Oh!
Good damage. Wow, through the Flames, the HE, Flames down. ZYWOO, here's the rotations. Boomich is not expecting this whatsoever. So deep is ZYWOO.
Go mid to B now.
Yeah, why not? You know that you probably isolated the solo B defender. Perfecto is going to have to worry about this one. It's a surprise angle. Maybe not ZYWOO is ready for, and it's a lovely sequence from Perfecto. One after the other. Dispatches of the whole squad, bar one. It's up to Spinks, but with 10 seconds left, he's won the round from that first orange.
Spectacular. One after the other, scampering in, time against them. So many corners to clear, and Perfecto from the top rope.
Perfect angle for it.
Great shooting from... Undefused kits, plenty of util to make this happen. Segregation smoke in middle, exchanging mollies in banana. One to deny half wall, one to deny the peek down. Let's see what the goal of these pieces of util are. As this is looking like a bit more of a direct fight over towards mid.
Oh, Electronic's been really strong in this position. Flames mishandled that situation. Apex repelled by the flame.
That's twice Flames has gone dry into these angles and has been caught. Previously traded by Spinks.
Not possible this time.
Yeah, a number disadvantage for Vitality to work with. This has tended to go on down with the trade, right? It's found itself quite quickly into a 4v4, but number advantage, Cloud9 need to be converting on a round like this.
Exil's going forward of this. Electronic with him. And it's a perfect timing. Double kill on the spray. Electronic. Yeah, he'll be traded. Just the one out of Mezzi, so Spinks left alone with nothing to do. They know he's the apps player typically. And so there you have the conversion from Cloud9. That overstep from Flames just kind of topples into a round. And Electronic, that re-aggress, you know, you're kind of breaking the rules there in terms of, hey, we have the advantage, let's hold on to it. But if you're doing it together, you confirm and clear out mid and you win the round in the process.
Well, let's see if Hobbit can find himself an upgrade. Still just wandering around with that FAMAS. 15 seconds left, and it is starting to get a little bit fishy. It's real quiet around here, isn't it, guys? Spinks has 4.1 remaining. He can drop an AK. Apex is going to have enough to buy. So is Mezzy. So as far as the purchases are concerned, we will be able to continue to lock horns with the gun rounds. Not too many ecos. Got to keep things quite exciting. But at the moment, it's still about that recovery for Cloud9. So we've had the opposite of the way that the halves have functioned. And this one is a little bit more exciting, right? Because the job's not done yet. There's still every single round they're posting. Close they can get to 5 rounds on the half. A pistol to be the 3rd in the series so far. Then maybe...
Feeling pretty good about that.
I think even with the scoreline, I think it was 13-8 on map number 1.
Yeah.
I don't think it was close. I think it was a blowout 13-8.
Oh my God, Flames! Disgusting spray. Takes down the whole team, 3 of them.
I just go for a wander.
What's that about? He couldn't believe it. What his eyes, as he uncrouched, he just sees all of them on his screen. Well, that's a tilter. That will send you straight to Tilt Town.
And you could see the way that they postured at the start of the round that was the consideration, but they couldn't have lined up more perfectly for him.
Wow, that's a dreamy triple kill for Flames. Puts himself up to 10 kills in 1 spray of his AK-47. See you later, Boomich. Well, this half is done.
9 in total on the T side. This is the vitality that we wanted to see. This is the vitality that want to lock themselves in for the Copenhagen Major.
And they're doing it without ZYWOO. 3 frags total.
Yeah,
no need, not required.
A non-issue. It was Mezzy in the early stages. This one finding an awful lot of impact, bailing them out with a couple of multi-kills. Ends the half with 13 and bought time for others to wake up and come on all your favorite platforms. And here it is from Flamesy again. Pops up, sees an awful lot, and knocks them on their ass. Flamesy with a statement going into halftime.
Yeah, that 3rd is a lovely bit of spray control. The fact it ends up being double.
It obviously retained. But no. Aware of how close they are to the finish line on map number 2. And we'll be taking this one relatively light as far as the investments are concerned. Eagle for ZYWOO.
Confirmation of forward presence. It was Boomich with the bomb spotted as well.
Should just be execute now.
Yeah, just stampeding up, aren't they? Going for an avant-garde boost approach, but it's not going to get far. Now enables him to fall back onto the boost position. Might be able to get some vision over this if they commit through the site.
Made they look smooth, didn't they?
Yeah, really nice.
Oh, they've ducked under, but haven't cleared. That's a problem.
Yeah, oh. Covered by Boomich. Electronic gets away on just a
2 of them are very low.
Of HP.
They will give this a crack.
Why not? It would have to be some quick frags, and you've still got ZYWOO's Deeg in the mix, so it's definitely something to be feared here.
1 HP and 27.
Yeah, and Perfecto is the one that's probably going to take the first fight upon the fade. Spamming away. That smoke may have saved the day.
It seems unlikely they win, but how much more damage can they do? Vitality.
You want to catch them on the exit, right?
Yeah, you've done a lot in this round.
It's one hell of an eco. And they're still trapped on the site. Vitality are not going to let you get away with this. Boom. 1 goes, 2 goes, and Perfecto! There you go! ZYWOO does a lot of economic damage there. Cloud9 leave with nothing but the round.
Yeah, cleaning house. Going into this next round of play, there's 3 individuals who have to go with Galils on Mac 10s. 2 that can get out of the AK-47s, but they're going to be light on in that util department. That's actually massive because the type of gun round that you're going to see for that of Vitality was going to be lacking, as that was the opening shot from ZYWOO, and we just saw the closers. Easy as they're flushed out, having to scurry away from that bomb radius. ZYWOO turns out they're light, and even now has it been able to... So they will make sure they have enough money for a buy in the next. An MP9 for Mezzy, a Deagle for Apex. So it's still a threatening round. Still a round that Vitality can win for double digits.
Not falling foul to the early HEs. Boomich maneuvering forwards. Oh, and Flamesy, good find. Catches Boomich on an early aggress.
Oh, number disadvantage didn't stop them in the previous. And a big rotation from Vitality as they evacuated their occupation of B, but back and forth they go. No pressure elsewhere on the map, but awfully fishy, and you don't want to fall foul to the same type of round that you just did. Strong.
Oh, that's a dead Apex. One hell of a headshot. Perfecto, very
But
sharp.
there's 2 rifles. Still hard to break.
They heard them towards the fountain position.
I don't think
Flames,
they expect 2.
Spinks. This duo need to do something.
won't be clear.
They won't expect Spinks.
He won't be clear.
But still, it's a 2v4. What?
He won't be clear.
They're leaving. They're leaving. He gets one. Heard them running CT now. The bomb goes down, and Spinks shuts down the round. Cloud9. What was that? What on earth is happening? Exile trying to save them from red faces, but this was their portal into closing the gap further.
Nate will do it.
Yeah, 1v1. Exile to save them. To redeem them. And Mezzy just rolling in the corner. It's Exile. Clears Cloud9's name. An important round. After all of that, all for naught.
Yeah, great work from Axar. He really did save their hide, save their bacon in a big way. And they already started to spring into action because they're playing the game by the names holding the site. They killed Apex, they killed Flamesy. They thought that was it. They weren't expecting another trap lying in wait. It was magnificent from Spinks. You could see they were already on the hunt. They were already starting to deal with the rotations coming in, making sure nothing could be carried through. That put all the pressure on Axar and Groove. He's happy with that because the tilt that would have been... And considering the fumble of Cloud9 in the previous, they are out of funds. Their money is bleak. So it has taken a while for Vitality to break through. That is their first round on the CT side. It's been 4 consecutive with the pistol and out the break. But it hasn't been easy for Cloud9. They've gone up against some tough rounds. Constantly giving up that opening death.
Yeah, the ramifications from that Spinks multi-kill, even though Axel saved them, you can see, whew, Tech9's trying to make this work.
Well, it feels like there's been so much pressure towards B, but Apex is still playing away from the site. He's deep in towards CT spawn at the moment. A long smoke gives ZYWOO a choice. You've also got Spinks, who has to now usher in towards A. Playing a pretty long, heavy setup.
Coming for you, ZYWOO.
Trap brackets.
Good flash, but he stays poised. Tracks into Boomich. They're running him down, but ZYWOO welcomes the challenge, welcomes the engagement, and it costs them their life. A double kill now, Perfecto nails Mezzy. This gets awkward, it gets awkward fast. Missed nades, and a round that was never supposed to be good. Sheesh. Good work from Apex. 2v2.
That's changed the whole dialogue in this one.
It was supposed to be a plant, but beautiful from Apex. Gets that incendiary down right on the money.
Perfecto, I think he wants Axel to plant here. I feel like Axel has the power position available to cover off. So yeah, Perfecto will be the one to go in towards the side and pick up that bomb.
Apex is repositioned.
A good spot to take the graveyard fight. Oh, he's going all the way around apartments, Apex.
This is a quick one. You can see Axel's considering short, but is he considering bulk? No, he's not. Apex finds him. A huge round from Vitality's leader, and now Flamesy will close. A recovered round, and Apex, most definitely the round MVP.
Damn. The molly, you could see Hobbit. He was in the flames as he was planning, changed his mind. I'm not sure if he would have been able to get the bomb down in time if he had stuck to it. That would have definitely changed it because that meant Perfecto would never have had to have left apps.
Right, yeah, I don't know, because you saw him kind of cancel it a bit late. Like
he'd already
about
started.
It. Yeah.
That indecision. And it was Hobbit who could have been the hero. You'll see it here in the replay package. ZYWOO with a double, but then Hobbit gets the lineup on the Mac 10. So much work done. Yeah, probably wouldn't have got it down, would he?
No, he didn't have the health. Damn, okay, well, Vitality, they'll get 11. They'll feel like they just dodged a massive bullet.
Yeah, and as we can see with the investment again from Cloud9, this is pretty much the game now. They've invested once more. If they can't break through this time, it will be a similar scene in the buy again. 2,400 as the loss bonus into the next round. And what has been a valiant attempt in the comeback gives us a similar scoreline as map number 1.
Pacey, Perfecto. Pushing. Fires off a couple of early shots. Oh. Early incendiary licking his teammate there, but it's fine.
Oh, it worked before the B executes.
He's actually in trouble. He's going to be calling for backup. They already left him. Now, with Apex's help, they're crossed dry and it's been punished.
No CT smoke, huh?
No. but there's one towards Garden, and they are across now. The bomb needs to get there. Hobbit, a bit scared to cross this line of fire. Is going to be spammed away by silenced M4s. And he's just about made it. Trying to nade default, but Hobbit planning safe. This could be one hell of a post plant.
They're out of nades to defend, though.
3 MAC-10s. You're going to be hard pressed.
You have to play together. We had this discussion with Astralis over there on Mirage. You need to play together.
Yeah, take some map control away. It's such a good flash, but it doesn't seem to matter still. It looks to boil all out into a 12th round for Vitality. They put all of their eggs into this basket, Chad, and they've been cracked.
You can get in, but you can't get out with the rounds. Plant, sure. Loss bonus, Again, it will be another buy that resembles more of the same. Maybe Galil's instead of those MAC-10s, but Vitality have control of the map. And Anubis just around the corner. It's good to get a hard-fought battle for the spot at the major. They will be joining the likes of VP, G2, Navi, FaZe, Koi, Eternal Fire, Saw, and Amcal. The first 8 teams qualified for the PGL major in Copenhagen. And we also have BetBoom, Fnatic, and 9 Pandas waiting in the wings, quite literally, at the hotel, practicing throughout this week, waiting for the last chance qualifier.
Yeah, I mean, I think the image of Seized looking so disappointed after being so close with the 9 Pandas, taking to Twitter as well, talking about how they're just going to, you know, focus on what they can control, which is this LCQ, but it's going to be such a hard battle considering the names that are in competition of the RMR2.
Yeah, 6 teams, 1 spot.
Don't like those odds.
No, I liked your odds in the LCQ to get to the RMR. There was 6 teams, 5 spots.
Now that could work.
the polar opposite.
Here we go. Aggression towards Flames. You're just going to have to stand and deliver in them. Apex, he'll mow down 2, and it seems that Anubis is en route.
Yeah, blink and you miss it. This one's over. Electronic and Axile, they'll have a discussion. They'll give it a best go, but 2 MAC-10s, a minute 25. We know what they're thinking about.
Seeing if they can catch this 2v2 on A. Messi and ZYWOO got to get past. The setup seems pretty rigid. Messi covering the potential long slip. They're going to be coming out towards the balcony.
They both got head armor.
Spotted, dropping, and already managing to find the 2 frags necessary to get the bomb down. Has Electronic got anything more to say about Inferno?
Well, he can get a rifle into his hands from Pit. Oh, he's sticking with the MAC-10. If he had a rifle, I might back him in for this 1-on-3.
Yeah, too much time has passed now. Just tucked into the back of the site. Apex going all the way around the world.
Same kind of flight path for Apex. Maybe there must be one in Pit.
Here they come. Worried about that side, dropping in, clearing the site. This is where that MAC-10 can do its best work. Hang on, Electronic has pulled it off. Inferno is not done.
Yeah, don't worry about a rifle. He'll get it done with the pocket rocket. That round thought it should have been done. Up banana, everybody stole that, everybody dead. 2 players having a mother's meeting in T-spawn. Should we go apps? I guess. And the fact that they get past Mezzi and ZYWOO, Electronic pulls off a masterful 1-on-3.
Oh, that was stunning. Vitality going to be tilted about that one, no doubt. They're already making plans, like planning what they're going to have for a snack between maps. And we go again.
Oh, was that just a hiccup? Was that just a bump in the road?
Yeah, or was it something worse? Acid reflux.
Hector doesn't know how scary the other side of that smoke truly is. Apex as well. The molly. Boomich might have to go for the extinguish. Oh, no, he won't. Spinks.
Late spread. Oh, Apex dead. Good wall bang, but Spinks has got a lot on his plate here. A lot of opportunities. He's going to do some trigger discipline here. Catches Electronic as he went for a cursory glance. Vector towards the ramp. Boomich pushing him. Activates again. Could this really be Spinks? Oh, it's all Spinks. And there we have it. It was simply a hiccup, unless Axile's got something special for us all tonight.
Oh, look at this. He's completely boxed in, isn't he? It's all going to come down to timing. If he backpedals at all, forward into an AWP, backwards into a rifle.
trying to keep his boots planted. T-Ap's held, Spinks has got his exit. Not far off as well, that one whistled past him. ZYWOO's pot shot, 35 seconds. Flames just doing a little jiggle here on towards B side. Plenty of utility as he picks up the bomb. Ouch, ZYWOO finds him upon the fade. And there's the finish. So we are